Welcome everyone. We are going to be working on twists today. This will just be a short 20-25 minute video on some good twisting yoga poses. And yeah, twists are my favorite. I literally teach them in every single class, and I'm really passionate about teaching the proper way to twist in poses. So I really hope you guys like this, and we're going to get started in a seated position. So go ahead, sit cross-legged, sitting up nice and tall, grounding the sit bones into the mat, into the earth beneath you, wherever you are. Close down the eyes, and let's just ground before we begin. Nice, gentle breaths, not changing anything about your breathing, just your natural breathing. Let the inhales come in gently through the nose. And the exhales gently through the nose. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, sigh out the mouth, drop them down. I begin every practice, no matter how short or how long, with asking you, what are you grateful for in this very moment? Beautiful. Let's blink open the eyes. Inhale, reach both arms up. And on your exhale, go ahead and bring the right hand behind you. The left hand on top of the right knee, coming into a twist. So sit up nice and tall. Really use that hand behind you as a kickstand. Let the inhales lengthen you up from the crown of your head. And as you exhale, you twist into the space that you've created. Now coming up, reach both arms up into the air above your head. And exhale, other side. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, you twist. Twisting and rinsing from the belly. Feel tall and long as we create that space first. And then twist into the space that we've created. Another round of breath in. And out. Inhale, coming back up. Reach both arms up. And we're going to do both sides one more time. Right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, come back up to center. Reach both arms up. Exhale, other side. Twists are my favorite way to wake up in the morning. As you begin to get the insides moving. Inhale, come back up to center. Reach both arms up, gaze at the palms. And exhale, folding forward, reaching the hands out in front of you. And roll over onto your hands and knees. So we come into a tabletop position here. Make sure the hands are about outer shoulder width distance apart. So we don't want them directly under our shoulders, a little bit wider out. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, reach the right hand up, peel it open for a twist. Gaze at that top hand, roll the wrists in circles one way. And then the other way. On your next inhale, really reach up, feel light. And as you exhale, you're going to thread that arm down under the left arm, dropping your shoulder down and your cheek down. So your butt stays lifted in the air. You're resting down on the front of the right shoulder. If you'd like, you can drape the left hand around your low back. This is your first time doing this pose. It can be very awkward. But allow yourself to breathe into it. As we open the front of the shoulder here, as well as get a twist in our upper back. Another inhale. Fully exhale as you begin to unravel yourself. The left hand plants down, the right hand peels open for one more twist. Gaze up and exhale, bring it down. We come to the other side. Inhale, reach the left arm up and open for a twist. Roll the wrist around. You might notice one side is a lot different than the other. For me, it's this side. Very tight twisting this way. Take another breath in, reach up. Exhale as you thread the needle down, dropping the top of the shoulder down, resting your cheek on the mat, the hips stay lifted. Again, if you'd like, you can drape the right hand around your low back. Letting the breaths continue fluid in and out through the nose. Take another inhale here. Exhale, begin to unravel yourself. The right hand plants down, the left hand peels open for one more juicy twist. And bring that hand right on down. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna make our way into our first downward facing dog here. So spread the fingers wide. We want the index fingers parallel to each other, facing forward. Grounding down into the index finger knuckles. Avoiding putting the weight on the heel of palm. So we're in our downward facing dog, pushing the floor away with the hands. As the fingertips grip the ground lightly, we create space in the shoulders and pedal out the feet. You can shake your head yes, shake your head no. Coming to stillness, your feet about hips width distance apart. Go ahead and bring your hands a little bit closer into your body. And we're going to grab hold of the left shin or ankle with the right hand for a twist. So really work on the stability in that left hand, rooting down through the whole hand, the fingertips. Maybe smell your armpit under here. Pressing the floor away with the left hand, twisting with the right hand. Inhale here fully. Exhale back to center. And over to the other side, first rooting down the right hand and then the twist. Gazing under your right armpit or just off to the side. Feeling strong here. Not holding your breath, let the inhales flow steady in and out. And on your next exhale, gently come back to center. As we walk our hands and feet to meet each other, come into a forward fold, a ragdoll. If your hamstrings are very tight, put a nice bend in the knees. Bend your knees enough so that the chest sandwiches on top of your thighs. We want to protect our back, protect our hamstrings. You can grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Pretend that your back is a cascading waterfall. All your thoughts, all your worries, all your emotions, all your negative thoughts just pouring out and down that waterfall. Out through the crown of your head and washing away onto the floor beneath you. Go ahead, lift up, release the hands, bring the fingertips down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back, keeping the fingertips down. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, fingertips down. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, flat back, lift. Exhale to fold. This time, plant the right hand down. Actually, stay up on your fingertips here. And when you inhale, peel the left hand open for a twist. You might want to straighten out the left leg a little bit. Bend more into the right. As you can see, my legs are here. Really making sure you're staying on the fingertips of the bottom hand. That'll strengthen the wrists, strengthen the hand, and give you more lift for the twist. Twisting from the belly as the spine spirals upward. Another inhale here. You can gaze up if that suits. If not, stay looking down. And exhale, coming on down. Let's reset the spine. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. The left fingertips plant down. The right hand peels open for your twist. Here you might straighten out the right leg and bend into the left. On the fingertips of the bottom hand so that you feel light and spacious. Twisting and rinsing. Inhale lifts you up. And the next exhale brings both hands down. One more inhale, half lift, flat back. And exhale to fold as we slowly make our way back onto the mat. Good, guys. Coming back down. Extending both legs out in front of you. Inhale, reach both arms up, feet are flexed. We'll just take a little forward fold here to rest. And exhale, fold. Let this be a more passive forward fold. So we want to focus more on the rounding of the upper back, the rounding of the back, instead of reaching forward and trying to touch our toes, even if you can touch your toes. As you can see here, there's a difference between this Here my back is flat, that is really great. But here we want to focus more on just rounding. Do you see how I'm more like a snail? And let's keep all that space that we created in the spine there as we allow it to unravel and lengthen and keep the space in between the vertebrae. The shoulder blades melt apart. This might be pretty uncomfortable if it's your first time. The head hangs heavy. Feel sensation in the back, the neck maybe, the hamstrings, depending where your body is holding it. Keeping the feet flexed. Toes point up towards the ceiling. Breathe into the back, into the kidneys, around your lower ribs. And slowly puff up the chest, coming forward to come up. Nice and slow. And just bring both hands behind you, shake it out a little bit. And come down to lie all the way on your backs. It's gonna be a little hard for me to demonstrate, but I'll try. So coming onto your backs. Go ahead, bend your knees, plant your feet on the floor. You can see me. Go ahead and pick up your hips, shift them over to the right side of the mat, or wherever you are, and drop the knees over to the left. Arms splay out wide like airplane wings. Coming into our final passive, gentle stretch. If you'd like, you can wrap the legs around each other. You can just have them on top of each other. The reason we shift our hips is so that when you look down right now, you should see a nice straight line all the way down to your hips, down to your butt. That ensures that we're actually twisting from our upper back, from the thoracic spine, as opposed to just rolling over our entire body and our spine actually not twisting at all. Inhaling here. And exhaling, still in the twist, still in the twist. Inhale. Exhale, feel both shoulder blades melt down towards the mat. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, let the weight of gravity fall down on you. One more breath in. And out. Beginning to unravel yourself. Bring your knees back to center. And go ahead, pick up the hips, the butt, everything shifted over to the left. And drop the knees over to the right. Oh, you might notice one side is different than the other right away. I know I do. Arms splay out wide. If you'd like, you can drape that right hand on the top of the left leg. And both shoulders might be down on the mat, or they might not. Be okay with wherever your body is at today. Close down the eyes if you haven't done so already. Notice where you're holding onto tension in the body. Are you clenching your glutes, your face, your jaw? Let your head lie flat on the mat. Are you tensing your neck? Expanding the chest with every inhale. And every exhale melts you further down onto the ground. Another breath in through the nose. And out. Gently make your way back to center. You could take a happy baby here if you'd like. But in your happy baby, if you are here, make sure you're pressing the feet away from you into the hands and pulling the hands back in towards you to create that space in the hips here. If not, we're just compressing and compressing this joint. Even if you don't feel anything right now, over time, your body's not going to like that. So we want to create the space. Ananda Balasana. And when you're ready, releasing, you can hug the knees into the chest. Roll over onto one side, using your arm as a little pillow. And make your way up to a comfortable seat, nice and slow. Facing the front the way we began. Closing down the eyes. Big breath in through the nose. Shrug the shoulders. Exhale out of the mouth. Let's do that again. In. And out. Letting go of everything that does not serve you. Inhale, reach both arms out to the side, stretching as the arms float up, palms to meet in the air, hands down through prayer to heart center. Thank you all for joining me today for this short practice. Short but sweet. Closing the practice with a moment of gratitude. What are you grateful for in this very moment? Namaste.